Hello, everybody. This is Elvis the Tank Destroyer, and first of all, I'd like to apologize for the few seconds of this funky video that's kind of gloomy. It will reset itself in a second. So, I'm going to discuss two videos here on this is T22 Uncatchable, and you don't have to have the T22. It could be any medium or any tank that you feel that you need to flank in this direction. So nobody comes with me, and I know how important it is to hold a flank. So even though I don't do a lot of damage here, holding the flank long enough gives the rest of my team an advantage, because if I wasn't here and I went with my team, it would cause the flank here to attack my team. So I'm not really engaging here. I'm just spotting and agitating, because guess what? I know that if you look at the map, I got a bunch of campers and they can see these guys. I hit a lot of lag here for a second. It just lags me out. But you see STB got hit. He knows I'm alone, but what he doesn't realize is a bunch of my guys are camping back there heavily. And I'm purposely trying to lure him to come out and come and play with me. So alertness of your surroundings is what gives you proper planning on what your job is. Because if I just went in there, and the reason you don't go in there is because they have campers. Their 183 and the grill is obviously camping somewhere back there waiting for me to come out. I'm purposely being spotted because I want the 183 and the grill to keep looking this way instead of the rest of my team. So I think they kind of went hiding. I noticed a motion. I can take a hit, I guess. It's not a big deal, so I'm just going to see if I can smack one down. 263, yep. There it goes. See, divert him. So you kind of own this hill. Whatever territory you have to prepare yourself, because even if the two mediums came after me and dropped down, I would have pressed on them and held them on that hill so they can't come around, at least one of them. That way one of my campers back there can put another shot. So very patiently here. Mr. T-54 is trying to lure me to take a shot at him. I have no intention of taking a shot at him. I want to annoy the crap out of him. Here comes STB. Okay. Cool. He gets hit by one of my teammates. I turn my gun real quick because I have excellent armor on this tank. We're gonna do some little peekaboos here. I still have plenty of armor, and his high ground is not working for him here. This is the time where high ground does not work. He has no gun depression, and he's just gonna keep trying to shoot. And I'm using that small window, very small window, literally an inch. You see, literally an inch of a window, and that, ladies and gentlemen, was a no-scope shot. I have been trying to point out to everybody how important no-scoping is. The more you practice it, the more you push it, the easier it becomes for you. It becomes natural to you. So this is just an example of just giving my entire team an upper hand, and just that little map up there, mini map, if you are not looking at it once in a while, I'm not saying look at it all the time, but just take a look. All right, you saw them in a corner. That means a bunch of campers up there. They're looking for shots, and anyone that comes on high ground like that should be taken out by my teammates. Anyways, I'm gonna show you another video real quick. So here I am in the Pantera tier 8, and what I want to show you here is another example of owning territory, but this time choosing correct targets. Because you're going to notice here, if I went any other way or have chosen wrong targets, my team would have probably lost. So supporting your team and leaving the targets that look, oh, that looks easy, I can do that, I can shoot that guy all day. You don't need to shoot the guy all day. Don't be greedy with hit points. You need to make sure that you're helping the team, because you can do 3,000-4,000 damage and lose because you have chosen the wrong targets. While 3 of the enemy tanks are taking shots at your entire team, you're sitting there and shooting the wrong guy. T49, you have no gun depression, so I don't know why you're shooting like that, but thank you for shooting like that. So here we go. We got a Lorraine, a T49, which is probably still on the reload. We got a P43 downstairs. We got the E3 pushing up, and he decides to go all in. So this is choosing targets. I've chosen him. I'm going to put all 3 shots in him, light him on fire, back it up. KB3 is going to die. I'm not going to concentrate on the 3 now. There's nobody for me to protect on that side. As you can see, there's really nobody for me to deal with on that side. I'm going to go and attempt to remove the smasher, which are necessary there. That was a bounce. Here comes the E3 again. This guy's blocking me. Can't take a shot at him. Just fine. So here it is, 4 and 5, but I'm still choosing targets. E3 is attacking. P43 is over there, 1 or 2 shots. I'm choosing these targets. I could have stayed back there and farmed the crap out of those guys, but that's unnecessary. Took his track out, finished him off, and gave my team an upper hand. ISU and RHM are slow. I have no... This could be just me, literally. This could be 2 of them and me by myself, and I'll take them both out. This is a guaranteed win. I'm not even sweating this, to be honest with you. Not even sweating this. He can't turn. Goodbye. Alright, Shem's right down there. I need a couple shells for him. Let's roll in. So choose your targets. This is what I talk about often, especially in tournaments. Choose your targets carefully. Don't be a farmer. You don't need to farm when your team is dying. Support your team. Especially if you're in a tank like this where you can move quickly from one side and the other. That's the only way to win this. Because if I'm like, oh, I'm going to farm those guys on the left side, ISU and the RHM, I'm going to sit in this corner here, use a small window, and just farm. But if I concentrated on them, the enemy on the right side would have taken out my entire team. And I could have been in trouble. So choose your targets carefully and support the team. You don't need to be a farmer. Help out as much as you can, and you know, in the end it worked out. I mean, 3,400 damage is perfect. The BK100 was AFK anyways. He wasn't doing anything, but I mean you're still doing a lot if you're just choosing the targets that are close enough to you, and you're just taking them out, helping the team out. Because this is how you lose. This is how you lose. You go, you see full health tanks, and you're trying to pull off some kind of amazing hit points of 5,000 and 6,000 so you can show yourself off, you're the big man. Then you lose. So just, I know hit points is also important, but it isn't going to help you if you're in a tank like the Panthera and you get hit um, by 4 enemy tanks because you did nothing to help out. Well, anyways, that's just a lesson, especially in tournaments. It's very important that you take up a territory that your enemy wants to take. So if you're flanking, try to get to a position where your enemy is trying to get to first. Because if you own that territory, two things are going to happen. Either they're going to come at you hard and you defend that area and hope that your teammates help you out, or they're just not going to come out because they're going to wonder if anybody's behind you. They are inclined down a hill, they have no gun depression, and you're just doing what you're supposed to do, causing damage. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the battlefield. Later.